Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. This is S.J. Poor from Little Face Brewing on his final Homebrew Wednesday of 2017. There, got that one out. I was watching the Dean's List, Mike Dean, his video this morning, and that's where it reminded me of, oh, hey, today's Thursday. You missed Wednesday. I was off Monday, so it threw me off, but I'm here now. So, I'm not going to be able to read off the beers that I did, all of the beers that I did for 2017. It was a pretty good pile of them. We started off strong. We had some beers that we did for events from the store. We did Hibernation this year, and Bailey actually did her Golden Lager, and I did my Two Dogs Irish Red. And with the club, Rich actually did one of his IPAs and a stout, I believe. And they were pretty good successes. They were decent successes. We emptied everything out before we left, so that's always a good sign. We did another event. I'm trying to remember. What was the other? We did two events this year with beers. More than two. We did Patterson Park just actually beginning of December, and that was a great event for us. That was a lot of fun. We went down there. Great cause. Great group of people. A lot of fun. I did a video on that. You can go back through and see that. It was just a couple weeks ago actually. I posted that up. A lot of fun. Mary took down her second place, what her night round S.J. Poor Challenge beer would be, and I actually took down a Brett that I did, that I brewed specifically for the Patterson Park event. Different brews that we did. I mean, I did a lot of brews through the year at the store, beginning of the year at the store. We did some brews. I did some brewing on the Grainfather this year, which was a blast. Absolutely loved brewing on the Grainfather. That was kind enough. One of our customers allowed me to play around with it at the beginning of the year, and I learned to brew on it. And I'll tell you, that is a great system for a home brewer. Small footprint, easy brewing, all grain. I mean, it is a great. It's a really great system to brew on. We enjoyed it. I think we brewed 7 beers on that while we had it, which was cool. What are some special brews I did? I did some collaboration brews. I did a big collaboration beer that I actually have back here on the table. With Josh Hoover. It's his Brain to Glass episode that you'll be seeing here probably in the new year. A Stein brew, and that is the Hot Rock Brewing, and that was, and it still is. That was an incredible brew day. That was the most exhausted that I've ever been after a brew day in my life. And it was a lot of hard work, great effort and everything in it. My particular beer is actually still back there in secondary. I'll be racking it over into tertiary here shortly. I had some issues with mine. I ended up pitching the wrong yeast, like way wrong yeast in it, like way as far of a wrong yeast as you could possibly get. Totally my fault. So I've been trying to fix it since then. Josh Manbear Pig has already sent me his version, so he's way far ahead of me. But that was an incredible brew day. Absolutely incredible brew day. I had one of our local scab brewers that came in and helped me out at the beginning of the day and stuff. So you'll see a video on that one eventually. I did another collaboration beer with Gary 14, a double IPA, New England double IPA, which I have on tap back here. You'll be seeing a video of that coming out at the beginning of the new year. Turned out fantastic. Fun brew day. It was his maiden voyage on the new and improved brew system. Mayor did a collaboration with Laramo 22, Larry Lentz, a coconut pale, which is actually on tap upstairs, and it probably won't make it to the tap down here because it drinks really nice. Collaborations. Trying to think, is that did some collaboration beers with our club, the Southern County Amateur Brewers Society, better known as SCAB. So check us out on Facebook, Southern County Amateur Brewers Society. You can go there and keep up. If you're in the area, join the club. What else did we do? Trying to think. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Oh, of course. I did the SJ Port Challenge. I went the furthest I've ever went in the SJ Port Challenge, which is fantastic. I did the Mead Challenge, Canadian Sasquatch. Whew, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. F-U-N, nominal. It was great. Such great meads and such great people to be part of that, as well. And I put my Viking style meads into it, and we did pretty well. Came up third. Super happy with that. After I tasted a couple of them, I was really surprised I finished that high because, wow, they were really good. All of them are really good. Band of Brew Tubers. In the hop experiment. Wow. Fantastic. Wally. He either came up with the best grist or grain bill to showcase hops, or the whole group of us that got part of that literally picked the perfect hops, because that was the best hop experiment, and I've done a bunch of them. Going back to the Hokie experiments that we did, this one was by far the best. I actually just finished that up, the last beer yesterday on that, and I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm sure I'm missing stuff from 2017, but here pretty soon it doesn't matter because we're going to be into a new year, 2018. So what are we going to be doing in 2018? Well, we will be doing a collaboration beer with the Dean's List. And that's going to be fun. I would like to actually do it both ways. Come up here, go down there. Both. Brew on both. Or if I grab my stuff, I travel well for brewing. So we may come down there and infiltrate the Dean's List and brew on site down there. Maybe we can convince some friends to come up from Virginia, wink, 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 to join us. What else we got on style? We'll have the Mangrove Jack Kit Challenge. Jack it up, a Mangrove Jack Kit. There'll be more to that coming up, and those guys that are already know that they're part of it. We'll be getting into that here shortly. We'll have the conclusion of the 2017 SJ Port Challenge. We'll be picking the world's best home brewer. And we'll probably be talking about what we're going to do for the next SJ Port Challenge. There needs to be some discussion on that as well. I plan on building my brewery this year. And it will be outside. I'm going to be converting my wood shop into my brewery. We will be starting up a new version of the grain bill, mobile. So there'll be more of that to come. I plan on doing two things with my brewing personally. I plan on focusing on water. I need to focus on my water, get that nailed down. I want to learn water chemistry and fermentation temperature control. So that's going to be, both of those will be incorporated in my brewery, so that I have control over those two parts of brewing, because I'm finding that when I have issues with beers that aren't quite right, I think those are my two main issues as to why they're not quite right. I have other things that I'm working on that have to do with fermentation and what you do with it afterwards. We'll leave it at that. I will be part of another mead challenge in this year coming up. So as soon as Steve posts that, I'm jumping on it. I have no qualms at all about doing that. That'll be a blast. And I look forward to doing some other, I totally look forward to doing some club brews with Scabs, some collaboration with Scab members. We've got really, really great brewers in our local club. So I'm looking forward to that, and big brew days with those guys and gals. So I mean, it's nothing but good stuff coming up. I am looking forward to it. So 2017 had its its trials and tribulations. We had our ups, we had our downs. But none of that matters right now, because 2018 is right across the horizon. And I am looking forward to 2018. So here is to 2017. Which means the empty glass. This signifies the end of 2017. Filling that glass up signifies 2018. Nothing but the best to everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. This is S.J. Poor from Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Cheers.